this video is a little bit different because it doesn't involve a trick. I'm just going to be showing you my deck collection. Got a couple of suggestions to do it. And so yeah, here it is. We'll start off with the Bicycle brand. So first up, we got a coin, Bicycle Poker Chip. Cool. I got this with the deck. I don't really know why. I didn't order it, but I just thought it was kind of cool. But that's not even a deck, so on to the next one. We have the standard Bicycle deck, but it's black. This isn't really rare or anything. You could find this at Walmart. It's kind of hard to tell from blue on camera. It kind of looks like blue from far away, but it's black. Faces are completely normal. It's really just a black color. But yeah, that one isn't too interesting, but the video will get more interesting as we get into more decks. So I'll just set this off to the side. Next we have the greenback bicycles. These are actually a little bit cool. Just a little bit, not a lot, not really cool, just a little bit cool. Because it comes with a couple of extra cards. It comes with a blank card, and I think it only has one joker. I've shuffled this and done it a lot, but it comes with a blank card, only one joker, a double back card with green and pink. I don't know why, I think it's just a random color on the back, and then a double backer. Next, we have the orange Bicycle deck. It's, if I can open this, it's pretty much the same thing. I just like the shade of orange for some reason. Comes with I got kind of unlucky because it's the same as the green. Comes with 3 gaff cards, double backer, but this is red, so can't really tell the difference on camera. I mean, you can if I do that, but you know, if you guys just got a first glance at it, it doesn't really appear to be different. We have a double backer orange, and I think that was it, just the 2 double backers. Oh no, it also comes with a blank card and a joker. Alright, next, Stargazer. So these are a little bit different. I saw this at a magic shop, and I decided to buy it, and it was like $20, which is kind of a lot. And I'm like, oh, so I bought it, and I was like, how much is it on Amazon? It was like $9, so I kind of got ripped off, but that's fine. These are actually a really cool back design because they're borderless, and if I just do a quick little fan, I just think that looks really, really cool. Face cards are also really interesting because they're kind of glowy-ish. I don't really know. I love the aces, by the way. They're pretty cool. Face cards are also kind of dope. But yeah, I kind of like the style of this, I guess. And the jokers are also kind of, I know it's upside down, but they're kind of inverted. So yeah, that's the Stargazer deck. Borderless, not a huge fan of, but this deck definitely pulled it off. So I'll put that away. And then lastly, we have the Black Tiger playing cards. Now, this was probably one of the, I think it was like the first custom deck that wasn't just a normal Bicycle deck. This is what kind of started collecting playing cards. It's kind of just an inverted playing card, Bicycle playing card. And then the faces are like all black, and then except for these are red colors. So the only colors are black, white, and red. I just thought they looked kind of cool, and since they were kind of the deck that started playing card collections, I thought I should get it. Those are the Bicycle decks, and let's move on to Nock decks. For those of you who don't know, Nock is a brand where they're kind of just plain backs. I'm going to get those in a second. Alright, so I think I have like 5 or 6 Nock decks. We'll start off with the Summer Nock playing cards, Pineapple. The reason I like these is literally just because they're blank. I don't know, like, because no one's really thought of this before, and it's just nice to have blank cards, I guess. Joker are just 2 pineapples. I kind of like the simplicity of the ace. Other than that, they're kind of just standard. But yeah, it comes with a blank card and a duplicate Queen of Hearts. Now, it's kind of weird because these are actually a marked deck. For those of you who don't know what a marked deck is, it is by looking at the back, or for most cards, looking at the back, you can tell what the card is. These are only marked for the suit, so you can tell what the suit is just by looking at the back design. So I'm going to cut to a random spot. I can tell that this is a diamond. Yep. And I'll do it again. Let's say I cut a little bit up here. I can tell that this is a club. Yep. Now, it's kind of weird because you're thinking, how can they possibly be marked? I'm just going to cut to a random spot. It's hard to tell on camera, but there's pointy corners and there are kind of roundish corners. So a spade, there is one pointy corner, a heart is 2, a club is 3, and a diamond is 4. So let's see here. The top, let's go to a spade actually. Is a spade? Yeah, it is. Okay. So the top left corner is pointy, and all the other corners are kind of roundish. All right, so there's a round corner, those two, and then that one right there is pointy. And then if I go to this one, which is a club, you can see that corner is pointy, that corner is pointy, that one is pointy, but that one isn't. And so I just thought that was kind of cool. Way to use the back design that's so simple in order to be marked for the suits. And then I also have I think these are limited edition, the blue Summer Knocks. I just kind of like this shade of blue. I don't know why. I just kind of like it. They're also marked. It's pretty much identical to the oranges except the back design is blue. So yeah, I actually don't have like just the normal knock colors. I have like all the weird knock colors, like light blue and oranges aren't really the normal ones. Next, I have the Shin knock. For those of you who don't know who Shin Lim is, he is the winner of America's Got Talent from a couple of years ago and America's Got Talent Champions. So he's like the most famous magician in the world, I guess. And these are kind of cool. I kind of messed up the seal there. But he collabed with Knock to produce his deck. I'm not a huge fan of these just because of that black border between the red and the white. I think that's why I don't like the back design too much. It doesn't look like these are marked. But what is cool is I like the jokers. They're kind of cool. The ace is a little bit different. These are all standard, but it comes with a blank card and a faded king of spades, which is really cool. Alright, so that's the Shin Lim Knocks. They're pretty unique. I'll put these aside, and I really, really like just the plain black matte tuck case. These two I got a couple days ago. They are what are these called? I really don't know what these are called, but there's an orange version and a green version, and one of the reasons I got these decks was because of the tuck box. You think, oh, that's a pretty little tuck box, right? Well, they're actually the cards themselves. It's just a bunch of holes. I thought that was really, really cool. It's kind of a gradient. They don't have the marking system, unfortunately. But it comes with Joker right there. These are upside down. Hold on. I like the ace. Everything else is just standard. I wish that the face or the core cards weren't entirely standard. Little cool ad card, another Joker. They were produced by Art of Play. They were in collaboration with someone. I forget who. I think it was Alex Pandrea. I'm not entirely sure. And then there's also a green version. I would agree that the orange version, in my opinion, just looks nicer. You kind of get a warm feeling. These you don't really get any feeling. You might get like a jungle feeling or something. I don't know. But I just kind of like how it's a gradient, and I especially like the effort they put in with the tuck box. It looks like they just took a bunch of hole punchers and just made an array of them. I don't really know. But yeah, that's my entire collection of Knock playing cards. So let's move on to... I guess we'll move on to Theory 11. Alright, so actually today I received a bunch of decks from Theory 11. I did buy an entire brick. For those of you who don't know, this is what's called a brick. 12 decks of playing cards from Theory 11. This cost $100 because I like to waste money on useless things. So, if I can push this open, I don't know, it's like really hard to... There we go. Let me pull this out. All those playing cards, plus a couple extra, I'm going to put this away. Alright, so let's start off with the Monarchs, which is probably their most famous set of cards that they've produced. If I can get this one out. Nope, I can't. Well, oh well. Guess the video's over. Alright, so let's see. We got all these here. So, the original blue Monarchs. They're really black in my opinion. I guess they're a shade of blue. I love the back design. It's really, really cool. I really don't know what to say about it. I just like a sword going through these vines and the snake right there. These are already shuffled, but the core cards or the face cards, they have like a metallic gold to them, which I really, really appreciate. And the ace, where's the ace of spades? I think the ace of spades is also unique. Yeah, Look at that. A little crown on it. So yeah, and just the amount of effort they've put into the tuck box. This is actually like, it's not flat. They kind of extend out or jog outwards. And it's just, they put a lot of effort into this deck. And then they just made a bunch of different colors. They've made a couple of rare versions, like white, gold, brown, not brown, but it's like a type of brown. I don't have those. I just have the ones that are easy to get. So there's also a green and red version. I won't go ahead and open them just because, it's the exact same thing, just a different color. And then they've released a couple weeks ago, they released a purple deck. Oh no! I just kind of opened flat. These I will open just because I like the shade of purple they have. It's kind of cool. A little hard to tell on camera, but I just really like this shade of purple. And yeah, now I'm going to put these back and never ever open them again because I don't use these for performing. Because I only have one of each. Alright, so what should we do next? That's not all of my Theory 11, by the way. Those are just the Monarchs. Maybe we could do the Artisans deck. I think I completely pronounced that wrong. But these are the black Artisans. They look pretty dope. This is what the back design looks like. It's just a different color. It's not like metallic. It's just a little yellow, or not yellow, but a little gold, but not like that. Jokers are pretty cool, identical, which I appreciate. The ace I really, really like. Look at that ace. Core cards, same metallic-ish thing. I don't really know. Comes with a double backer, which I appreciate for Magic, and just an ad card. And then in here, one of the 12, I bought the white Artisans, which is literally just the white version. I think it's the last one here. Yep, here it is. Tuck box looks pretty cool. These look pretty cool. It's just the back design. It's not white. It's more like ivory, sort of. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. But yeah, just kind of like the back design. Theory 11, by the way, they produce some of the prettiest cards out there. I think they're probably in the top 3 for best playing cards. Actually, I take that back. They're not really the best. They do kind of clump up a little bit, but the back designs are the best I've ever seen. They put a lot of effort into it, and they go out of their way to make sure it is perfect. But you don't want to hear me ramble this whole time, because I think I am rambling. I'll show off the entire, what's it called? The Tycoon deck. So I have these 3. I think only these 3. There's a red and blue version. I didn't get a chance to get those. I thought there was another version, but I guess there isn't. So, oh well. Alright, let's move these out of the way. So we have the black Tycoons, which I like the back design because it's kind of like a double clock, sort of. You can see it actually is a clock. They look really cool. And yeah, Joker, I don't know why he's like that. Ace I really, really like. They came pre-shuffled, so I'm guessing they're in a type of order. I don't know what order it is. But the face cards are actually tan, and they're also unique, which I also appreciate, because you don't find a lot of tan face cards out here. No, just you don't find a lot of tan face cards. Double backer and a black and white version of the Joker, because there's the colored one. Sorry if I'm getting off camera a little bit, it's just that I don't have a lot of space to, show everything off. Next, we have, let's do the green Tycoons, just because, I don't know why. I want to save the ivory Tycoons for last, that's what those are. It's really just the same thing, but green. Let me put this back. I'm just like opening them for 10 seconds, then putting them back, and I'm never going to use them again. Oh, I have a problem. It's not, like, my collection is not nearly as big as other magicians' collection that have, I think, like, one of them that I watch on YouTube has over 2,500 decks. Yeah, not 250, 2,500, over 2,500 decks. But he's worked with, his name's Chris Ramsey, by the way. He's worked with other playing card companies, and he's gotten free decks from other magicians, and just, I wish I could have that, but no. Yeah, these are the Ivory Tycoons. They're not really they're like off yellow or off white. I don't really know. So those are all the Tycoons I have. The set, I guess. I need to get red and blue still. I might never get red and blue, but you never know. Let's see, what should we do next? We should do Hudson. There's only two, the black Hudson and the normal Hudson. We'll do the normal first just because it's kind of a surprise. I really, really like this shade of blue. I really don't know why, but this kind of light blue here, it's just like amazing. I don't know why. It kind of like sucks me in, I guess. I don't know. Jokers are a little bit strange. Not sure why they're like that. They're identical though. The Ace of Spades is dope because yeah, it's just a lot of detail. Playing cards, same metallic gold. And is there anything at the end? There is no double backer for Hudson. So yeah, these aren't ideal for Magic, but hey, you don't need a double backer for every single Magic trick. So yeah. So yeah, the main reason I like this is because of the shade of blue on the back design. If I can close this, there we go. And then the black Hudson, I think they have a different, oh no, different back design? No, they're just kind of black. But they're like traced, it's like they're traced with a pen. It's not like the background's black, which I appreciate because you don't really, there's a lot of just solid black playing card like the background is black. But this one, the background is white and it's just kind of traced in pen. I don't really know why I like that. Probably because it's different. Probably not different because I haven't looked at a lot of decks. So yeah, those are the black Hudsons. We're almost done with Theory 11. Keep getting off camera. Sorry about that. Let's see, what should we do next? Let's do the National playing cards. I think those are these two. Yep. There's the black National, the green National. I don't know if there's any other kind. I think there are. But these are some of my favorite decks because the back design looks pretty cool. I love the back design. But also because of the face, not the Joker. The Jokers are always something different. But look at that. That's a really cool ace. And just like the pips, that's what these are called, the spade and the two, the pips. They're like different font and they're different. I don't know why. And the face cards are very different. She's kind of doing like, I got you. That's what she's doing right there. I don't know. They're like abstract. I like the abstract art. Also, all the aces are somewhat special like that. Look at the club design. I don't know why. Like these are probably some of my favorite faces that I own. But yeah, I just really really like it. So let's do the green Nationals. They're actually a little bit different because, just kidding, they're not different at all other than that they are green instead of black. But the green kind of pops out more and they're like all green. They're not any other color really. I guess white, but white doesn't count. Just kidding, it does. Yeah, so those are the green Nationals. I don't know why they're called Nationals, but... Oh no, I think my playing card stack is going to topple over. I've been stacking all the Theory 11 decks. They're really high. Okay, three more. The Citizens, Medallions, and a different deck. So, Medallions, we'll do that first. They have a... I don't know. I just like this. Because they're actually, like, it's a circle, but it's the same from both sides. Well, it's like identical sides. It's not a one-sided deck. I really, really like the... I don't know, just the back design. I like the back design. Jokers are just medallions, identical, which I appreciate. Love the ace. I think it's just... Oh, okay, yeah. So this deck, the face cards aren't like that normal metallic gold, and they're not like the abstract ones. They do have metallic gold on them, but they're just different. They put in a lot of effort into these face cards, I can tell. Aces are same, though. But yeah, I really, really like the face cards here because they're not normal. Also comes with a double backer. So I'm going to put these away now. Two more. Well, not really two more because I still have a couple others after Theory 11. The Citizen playing cards. These caught my attention when I was going on their shop first. That's not the back design. This is the back design. Look at that. That's similar to the what's it called? The Artisans, the two aces. But these, they kind of took it on a whole another level. And I really, really like it. So the Jokers are also, I don't know, they're really complex. Ace I love, because like even that pip there, it's robotic, I guess. Not robotic, but you know what I'm talking about. These are just metallic gold, like usual. And it does come with a double backer. So those are the Citizen playing cards. And lastly, what are these, Daniel Madison? No, Darren Brown. Darren Brown playing cards. It's kind of like a book because like the gold here and then like there's this. I don't know. Really cool seal though. Shame I had to break it open. That's not the back design. I wish it was though. It's kind of cool. But this is a very, very complex. Oh no, it is the back design. This is a very complex back design. I really appreciate how much effort was put into it. If they were marked, I wouldn't even. I don't think they are. But if they were, I wouldn't even want to learn the marking system just because there's so much stuff going on. But they look cool when you fan them out. And the Jokers, it's the devil, because, you know, why not? Ace of Spades, I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's that hand holding up the card. I don't know why. But the twos and the pips, they're a different font, which I really like. They're actually, the face cards are really tan, and, you know, you don't see a lot of that. So that's why I like it. The aces are all really unique, which I love. Where's the Ace of Clubs? There's the Ace of Clubs, and the Ace of Hearts is probably my favorite ace. It also comes with a double backer and just another ad card. But yeah, these are one of my favorite decks that I own. Produced by Darren Brown. I have to check them out more. So those are all of my Theory 11 decks. Let's see if I could bring all of them in without dropping them. Let's see. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Theory 11 decks, which is actually half of my collection. I'm not going to put these back in the box because they don't all fit. Because I have more than 12, but now I don't know where to put these, so I guess we'll just... I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Okay. No! No! I bent it! The Purple Monarchs! That sucks. Oh well. Alright, so I only have 5 decks left, and yeah, let's take a look at them. No, 3 decks left, my bad. Alright, so I'm not sure what this one is called. It kind of looks... Let me get the Shin Lim Nok real quick. I almost want to say that says Shimlin Nok, or Shin Lim Nok in just like a different language. I don't really know, but it kind of gave me these kind of vibes. These are probably some of my favorites. Didn't package very well. They were kind of bent, but I unbent them. Like, look at that. That's a pretty cool back design. It's a simple, somewhat simple back design, but it just looks cool. The Jokers, unfortunately for me, are not identical. I don't know why I like identical Jokers, but I do really appreciate them. That ace is, like, I could tell they put a lot of effort into it. I just am not a fan of it. I think there's the Oriental deck. It might be the company, though. The face cards, I like how they're black and white. You don't see a lot of that. Theory 11 does a couple of decks like that. But they're like almost dark green. You can't really tell on camera, but they're a little dark green. The red are actually a darker shade of red. They're not just normal red. Love the face cards, as I said before. Pretty much on all my decks, I said I love the face cards if they're not standard. But these I especially love. Comes with this card. I don't really know why. And then it also comes with this double backer that's gold. I don't know why I like that so much. You'd be like, oh, look, it's a gold deck. Ready, 1, 2, and now it's a red deck. Check that out. And what's... No, that was bad. But anyway, these are some of my favorites. We'll definitely keep them. And they only made, according to Amazon, they only made 2,500 of these. So I don't know if they sold out already, but definitely get these if you can, because I don't know if they'll restock. They probably will if it's on Amazon. My favorite deck for cardistry, even though I don't do cardistry, for those of you who don't know, cardistry is just flourishing cards in a cool way, but the Memento Mori deck by Chris Ramsey in... They did a collab. I think it was with Illusionist. I'm not sure. It's not black and white. I don't know why that's there. Oh, Murphy's Magic. Collaboration with Murphy's Magic. But look at this. You can't deny that that looks awesome, right? Like, the only reason I bought this was because of the back design. And these are also... I didn't know this when I bought them, but these are the softest and, like, the thinnest cards I own. These are... They feel amazing. That's why I'm never going to perform with them, because I don't want to dirty them. The Jokers are pretty cool. I don't know why. I don't know. I just like the Jokers. But look, they even did the same thing with the back design with the faces. With every single face. That's really, really cool. And... like I said before, the face cards are amazing. They're like low poly. Like, I don't know if you know what that means. Low poly means like there's not a lot of vertices or a point. You see like there's a point there. Like they're not smooth, and I really, really like that. The red cards I love even more just because like the gradient sort of texture they got. But yeah, these are probably my third or fourth favorite deck I own. And yeah, I don't know why this is black and white. I really don't. But that's doesn't matter when you have a deck this good. I would definitely recommend picking one of these up. The only thing I don't like is I ripped the tuck box, so it goes like that, which I hate. But oh well. And then lastly, I have the Volume 3 First Playing cards, also produced by just Chris Ramsey. He's not collaborating with anyone else. The first two decks are, there's his logo right there. His first two editions, Volume 1 and Volume 2, they're very different from the third, and they're also sold out, and they're like $100 on eBay. So yeah, I'm probably never going to get those. I would love it if I could, though. Look at that. Look at that. First Playing cards, that's the brand. And that's, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. They have a gold stripe down the whole side, so if you fan it out, perfectly, that wasn't perfect, but you know, you get like a solid gold line along the whole thing, which I love. And these are actually not one way, so like they're identical from both sides, which I like. And there's the Jokers, First Playing cards. I love that ace, and they also came in a pre-shuffled order, which means there's probably an order. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what any orders are called. I need to learn some. The face cards I love. It's like a metallic gold with like holding, I don't know, but like they're different from anything I've ever seen before, and I just really, really love it. Like, look at that. Look at those cards. That's awesome. You could do a trick of face card saying like, look, like we have this King of Hearts here, or like force the Seven of Diamonds on him and say like, look, I found your card, and they could be like, no, that's the King of Hearts. My card is the Seven of Diamonds. And like, oh no, like he found your card. He's holding the Seven of Diamonds. So I don't know, something like that. And it comes with this cool little snake card. I don't know why I like that so much. And then also a duplicate of Spades. And yeah, I really, really like these cards. They're not as smooth as the Memento Mori, but they are pretty smooth. Theory 11 aren't really that good for cardistry. So if you're looking for cardistry, Theory 11's okay. Like the Monarchs, I would definitely recommend the Monarchs. But in my opinion, don't really get the others if you're just doing cardistry. Alright, so we'll start off with the two that are from the same brand. Mint playing cards, which are pretty dope. Green and blue version, the black version, which is the original, sold out, so I couldn't get those. These are actually given to me by a friend, and I just really, really like the back design for this. I don't know why. It's simple, just a repeating pattern, but I like it. Stupid out of card. Comes with a double backer, though. Jokers are also pretty cool. Came pre-shuffled, so they're in a type of order. Love the face cards, like I do with all the decks. Different font, which I also appreciate. The ace is pretty cool, even though it's upside down. Did I just say even though it's upside down? I'm an idiot. I'm holding them upside down. So yeah, these are actually really, really cool. And these are marked. You can see it in that top, this one right here, this top one right here. It works like a clock. So you can see, actually not that one won't work, this one, right? So in that one right there, I don't think it'll focus. Let's see here. There we go. So you'll notice that there's actually a dot missing in that one right there on the outside. And there's a dot missing on the bottom. The inner four corners tell you the suit, and the outer corners tell you the value. So if I'm getting this right, I'm pretty sure this is the 10 of something. Oh, 9 of clubs. Well, yep, I learned this marking system and then I forgot it. So yeah, if you want to learn the marking system, it's not hard to learn at all. But it just takes a while to see. But I'm a very big fan of these cards, and they're kind of hard to get too. These are the blue mints. They're exactly the same, but they're kind of like a indigo blue or like a dark navy blue. Which I like. It's not just a normal blue deck, because who likes just a normal blue bicycle deck? I do. Alright, so next we have by David Blaine. If you don't know him, then you're completely new to Magic. The David Blaine Black Lions Volume 2. The only thing I don't like is that this is actually the front of the tuck box, and this is the back, even though that looks a lot more cooler. I'm going to get a flashlight real quick, just because it's a little dark. It's very bright. But in the tuck case, you can see right there, right here, if I'm going to move my thumb, you're going to see the 5 of hearts. Can you see it right there, the 5 of hearts? It's on the very edge of the flashlight. The heart is on the very edge of the flashlight, tucked into his mane. And I thought that was really, really cool. Now, the back design itself, it's okay. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. It's just a bunch of spades, really. The Jokers are some of the weirdest Jokers I've ever seen. But it does come with a cool card reveal. Like, you see, I don't know, like, why, like, I don't, it's weird. A chessboard with a lioness wearing a dress with a crow on her arm. Like, it's completely random. And then if you move the card, you can see the crow has the is it a spade or club? 4 spades in his mouth. Kind of hard to see, but there it is. And I really don't know what these cards are. If you guys ever find out what these cards are, please let me know. Face cards are somewhat standard. They have the same colors, but the faces are actually the faces of real-life people. I love that ace. Yeah, so one of these guys is David Blaine himself. I think it might be the King of Hearts. Or, I really don't know which one he is. But yeah, I like how they have faces of real people. Nothing really special about them. But yeah, please tell me if you know what these are. And then my last deck that I will show, is the least favorite deck out of everything. That's right, worst for last, the Ignite deck. If you've never seen this deck, good. Don't buy it, in my opinion. Like, the back design, it's pretty cool, right? It's borderless, which I'm not a fan of, but it's pretty cool, especially when you spread it out, right? It's pretty cool. They are rough around the edges, like some Theory 11 decks. Jokers are almost identical, just different colored hair. I don't like how one of everything is in flames. Different font, which I appreciate. Ace is cool. Just, and then, I don't know. Face cards are actually not bad. I don't know. Something about it just I don't like at all. Not sure what it is. I think it might be that, and that, like, the box there. And the fact that it's borderless. I'm not sure, but I am not a fan of these cards. If you like them, I am not stopping you from getting them at all. In fact, if you like Fire, I would recommend it. But yeah, that is my deck collection of 33 decks, and yeah, you just wasted like 30 minutes of your day.